Launched it, people lost their minds because it took so much hard work on your part. There's no other substitute in the world quite like it. I love it. Fooled my palate, and I've got a pretty picky palate when it comes to food and flavor.
Unlike any other sugar substitute.
It is.
First of all, it's the only sugar substitute that I'm aware of that doesn't contain sugar.
Right.
Sugar or carbohydrate or an alcohol sugar, because they all do. So we use an amino acid, a sweet amino acid, and an amino acid that actually helps to promote and support healthy blood sugar levels. So, but again, the reason why other companies don't do that is it costs 10 times as much to do it. Notwithstanding that, the price of this product is incredibly affordable. We also have a stevia that no one else has, so none of the other packaged stevia products contains a non-GMO version of stevia like ours that doesn't have the unpleasant taste of the other stevia products. And again, it's just like any other product. It's a powder, so you can see it right there. It's a granular powder, and I just put my finger in it. It's just incredibly sweet. The reviews are incredible. It's a product that delivers, because most people don't realize when you replace that 4-gram packet of sugar with a sugar substitute that still contains a gram or so of sugar, because legally they could do that and still have it say it's sugar-free and non-caloric. That's just the way the rules were written. And I wonder who influenced the rules to have them written in that fashion. So ours contains no sugar at all, and also just the glycine that's part of the product. If you were going to purchase that glycine separately, the glycine, the amino acid, which many people purchase glycine separately, and each packet you get a gram of glycine. It's like 2 500 milligram capsules of glycine. So that large size, it's like getting 1,000 capsules of glycine, this healthy amino acid, and that could cost over $100 on its own.
Right, it can. So let me just show you your different choices here. We got the 100, the 250, or the 500. I am in love with this. I love this product. Like I said, it fooled my palate, no kidding. But then when you talk about the glycine, and Andrew, you tell me, should we jump to this one? We've got like a little comparison between what you could expect to spend for just the glycine element of this.
If you were just looking for glycine, the same glycine, say that's found in 500 packets, you would on those, and you see 100 count, 250, 500 count, that's the count of glycine you're getting in Sucress. But just those other brands on the market.
Check that out.
You'd be spending 240, I think even my glycine, it's somewhere, we're not on that chart, but my glycine is somewhere in there, I think. But we're somewhere around, I think around $79 or $80. So the glycine itself, as a separate supplement, is going to be more expensive than the Sucress, and you get the benefits of the most advanced natural non-GMO stevia extract in the world. And instead of combining with sugar, what we did is we combined it with an amino acid that you want to support healthy blood sugar, that you want to promote healthy blood sugar metabolism. So it's the ultimate sugar substitute, because unlike all the others, it actually doesn't contain sugar. We substitute other ingredients.
Absolutely, and a little bit goes a long way with this too, I should point out. I mean, it's really satiating.
If anything, we overcompensated with each packet. So each packet is really 2 teaspoons or more. So if you're a 1 teaspoon of sugar kind of person, you'll be able to use that packet twice. So, or at least, so, or you could use more quantity of liquid. But you just use it to meet your taste.
And I have to say—
and less is more when you use it.
Less is more, but I'm telling you, this will fool your palate. It absolutely will. You know, whether you're putting it in your tea, whether you're putting it in your overnight oats, whether you use it to make that, you know, anything.
And the key is less is more. So see how little you could use. Of course, it means you buy less, but that's great. So less is more, because it's a really potent form of stevia. It doesn't have the bitterness, it doesn't have the metallic component, and the glycine, the amino acid, just gives it a nice, cool sweetness as well.
Absolutely, because, you know, listen, you can't pick up a magazine or watch a news show. You hear about all these other, you know, sugar substitutes, and a lot of the ones with stevia sometimes have that, like that little—
well, frankly, I never liked stevia. The only stevia I liked is I had a little stevia plant, and I would take the leaves off, and I'd put the leaves in, say, a cup of tea. But any of the stevia extracts, they were kind of sweet, but for me, they had this weird bitter finish.
Some kind of thing.
This has more of that roundness, as I like to say, of a more normal, natural sugar substitute. It's not sugar, there's no calories. All you're getting is a gram of glycine.
Absolutely. It's beautifully balanced. It's a great special purchase price. The glycine is really kind of like a side bonus, if you want to look at it that way.
Because again, many of us using sugar substitutes, we're concerned about our blood sugar level. We all are. I mean, we all want to have a healthy blood sugar level, a healthy A1C. So why get even a gram of sugar in each packet, which just leaves me scratching my head that sugar substitutes could still contain sugar. That you look at all the top artificial sweeteners in the pink and blue packets. Read the first ingredient on the back of the label. It's dextrose. Dextrose and maltodextrin. That's simple sugar, that's glucose, and then maltodextrin is just complex carb. So it's just astounding to me if they know the customers who are using their product, they're basically trading a 3-4 gram packet of sugar for 1 gram with an artificial sweetener. So we have no sugar, no carb, no alcohol sugar, and just an amino acid and the best stevia in the world that no one else has.
Absolutely. It always sells out. It's a customer pick. It's a weekend special. Now, we are 10 minutes away, about 10 minutes away from their first official look at our brand new Collagen Today special.
And I think on Monday, Muriel is going to be cooking with you, and I think she's going to be doing something, a recipe, because she made this great olive oil cake